What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to another episode of the Nonstop Review. I'm your host, as always, Devon, and joining me equal as always is Rick.
Hello, everybody.
We've thrown out the no preamble rule, and instead we preamble a lot. Today we've got another episode, and Rick, looking at the title, what do you think's going to happen?
I've no fucking clue. All I know is that Peeps are a form of marshmallow snack in America, and they probably are not going to be using those. But yeah, they're just marshmallow shaped in the shape of ducks or little chicks.
Alright, Rick, I'm going to give you a clue. What do you peep with?
Your eyes. Okay.
So with that context, what do you now think is going to happen in this episode?
Rigby is going to be a voyeur because he has the best eyes for peeping with. Look at them. They've got circles around them. They are the most circular eyes.
Oh, Rick. I'm adoring this new take on our intros because it's so fun seeing that mind of yours work. Let's see how right you are. What are we watching for the folks at home?
Yeah, we're watching Regular Show Season 2, Episode 4, Peeps. 3, 2, 1, and go.
So for those of you playing along at home, I had to explain the other definition of the word peeps. I also know about the candy in America called Peeps, but yeah, that has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, and it's either that or holler to my peeps.
What are they immediately doing, Rick?
Oh, staring contest.
This is always the dumbest to me. Staring contests.
Yeah, first one to blink loses.
To be fair, it's actually impressive that if you can keep your eyes open while moving your body so much.
Because blinking is kind of involuntary.
Yeah, you got to focus on it. That is absolutely cheating.
Oh yeah, you like literally harming someone.
Yeah, like not even 2 seconds.
This is where we find out that Benson hasn't actually blinked either.
Well. By the by, this is the worst fucking thing you can do in a business.
Bumblets. Mooch mashers. Oh, it even looks like Rigby's eyes.
It does!
Kerosene rags.
Did you notice that, by the way? Peeps may be illegal in your country or province.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a camera.
You
don't want to be putting that on your workers.
Especially when they live at work.
Yeah. Like, I forget what... I remember listening to a guy... it's the same guy on that podcast I was mentioning who used to work QA for video games. And,
yeah.
He worked for a company that installed cameras in the workroom for the QA testers and sold it as advertised it as a selling point of, yes, you can check in and check out our coders and QA testers live and see them working on your game. And they always got the same response of, why would I want to do that?
Yeah. Why is there a jet outside? That's ominous.
Yeah, but again, this is fucked.
Yeah, having to carry this shit around, even when you're not working.
I believe the implication is they're going to get coffee for everyone. Oh, they're on their break, okay. It does look like they're recording some sort of reality show, right?
It does a bit.
Oh, and that's exactly what Mordecai went with. Like, just because indie is based on the size of the team making it, not the amount of people watching it.
Yeah.
I do love that, though. It's so indie, only one person's going to watch it.
It's so obscure, nobody gets to see it.
Oh, Pops, you're so innocent. Washing dishes. I do like that, though. I do like... Benson's like, they've been working hard for 3 hours. I will give them a pat on the back.
Mm.
Like, that's a shit prize, but considering they're getting it just for working for 3 hours, which most people do without issue...
Getting a 2-for-1 for...
Yeah. Oh, I already knew that was the twist, by the way. I just didn't want to spoil it for you.
Yeah.
Like, buddy, just do your fucking job. Like, the amount of fucking
How
nuts.
many of them were under his rags?
Like, at least 4 of them were staring straight at his dick.
Yeah.
How can you enjoy the park? Like, even as a customer.
Reminds me of Undertale, where like there's even like cameras behind the waterfall.
Well, yeah, that's because Alphys is a fucking creep.
Yes. But it's also how they know that you're doing a genocide run.
True. The hacking device.
And similarly, it's how Alphys knows that you're not a bad person.
I'll just say it, I'd fuck Alphys.
Yeah.
I don't think she'd want to fuck me, but that's not the question.
No. I've got the wrong parts.
Well, I've got the wrong parts, and I look and act the way I do. I think at most we might be able to binge anime together. That's probably the most realistic goal. But even then, she clearly likes anime that I would just hate.
I mean, I'd be quite down to
Rick,
to watch whatever anime she wanted to.
You like isekai trash. You don't get. You can watch any anime bullshit.
Oh yes.
I've
even been watching Shika Noko 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 Kosh Tan Tan.
I'm not watching 4 hours of Kissy Kissy Mew Mew. So Rick, I heard you like Beholders.
Yeah. The real Peep.
So how would you feel if this happened to you, Rick?
Disconcerted.
I'd be annoyed if it came up on the telly.
Yeah.
Like, bitch,
especially if it could see you out of the telly.
Oh, it's just me with my cock in my hand while stroking it to the weirdest porn.
just having a Tommy Tank to the news.
Well, no, not quite that weird. Instead of the Teletubby baby face, you just got that eyeball staring at you.
Yeah. And it just cuts to it after every scene.
Time for Tebby bye-bye.
That's so ominous.
Yeah, that was the point.
Yeah.
Creepers, peepers. Can you tell what they're going to do?
Okay, so they do the staring contest.
That voice sounds familiar, doesn't it?
It does a bit.
That's quite the fucking threat.
Oh, the ice cream scoop and the ice pick.
We are great at slacking off. I don't think I've ever done a staring contest after the age of 8.
Mm-hmm.
Ice this motherfucker. That's the reaction, right?
Mm.
Man, what a fucking budget episode, eh?
Yeah, it's just frickin' stills.
But it's totally justified.
Yeah. Oh, he's got an additional eye that you can use to moisturize the other eye.
I mean, I wasn't joking when I said he was a beholder.
Yeah.
Hey man, I played this game against against Rigby. I'm used to this shit.
Rambo Rigby.
Ramby, if you will. That's
Oh, he closed his main eye. There we are. He's already blinked.
Yeah, I think they're past winning the contest at this point.
Yeah, they're just into murder again now.
Yeah, murder. God, that's a gross creature, ain't it?
It is a bit. Big old eye testicle. And murder again.
I don't think he's actually murdered. He's just in searing, horrible pain. Fucking hell, that's dark.
Oh yeah, permanently blinded. Like the only thing he can do is now gone.
That's fucked though, ain't it? Ooh. That's such a real reaction, isn't it? Oh, fuck that.
Oof. Oof.
Just that closing step. Take me to the hospital. God, I don't think it's appreciated fully how much hellish life would be without the ability to blink.
Yeah, we'd all be frickin' chameleons.
Yeah, but at least chameleons can lick their eyes.
Yeah.
But yes, that was the episode. Safe to say, you didn't predict that. How could you, really?
No. Like, there's no way to predict that from the title.
What did you think of it anyway?
It was funny. It's possibly the weakest one we've had this season so far, but that's been because the other ones have been great.
Oh, I don't know, man. I'd put this one above Appreciation Day.
Okay. But yeah, it's all right. How about you? What do you think?
I think it was fun. It is a bit annoying that the initial... I never agreed with Benson even on the initial level of here's a camera in front of you guys, do your fucking job. But...
Yeah, like, I think he should have also had a what did we learn moment, because he really should have learnt to be more chill, because normally he kind of is.
But here's the thing, right? I don't agree with what he did. However, for fuck's sake, Mordecai and Rigby, just do your goddamn job.
Yeah. Or if not your entire job, at least some of it.
Like, the first job they didn't do was cleaning a car. That takes half an hour, tops.
Yeah.
The second job was cleaning dishes. I do that for free, in my house.
Yes.
Which
in fact,
technically...
it's easier to do your own dishes as you create mess.
But here's the thing, right, is they live in that house. They should just be cleaning the dishes anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Wait, did you ask me what I thought?
Yeah, that was me asking you what you thought.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, it's hot today, guys. My mind is melting. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was a fun episode, despite the fact that,
it was fun.
Benson's initial reaction was flawed, but I kind of get it. Like, Mordecai and Rigby don't fucking do their jobs, and I work retail. There's plenty of people who don't do their fucking jobs that I wish I could kick up the arse.
Yeah.
Like,
it's one of those rare episodes where Benson is both the villain and not the villain, because he's the antagonist, but he's not the obstacle.
Here's the thing, right, is I think everyone, no matter what your stance is, can agree that level 3 and 4 are bullshit extreme.
Yeah.
Some people might be okay with level 1, some might even be okay with level 2, but even I'm like, I trust you fucking guys.
I mean, level 2 is just police body cams, so we know how reliable those are.
Yeah, but they're not recording what they do, they're recording them to see that they're doing work, not recording to make sure they're not being grossly negligent in their duties.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they point in in, not out, which...
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Do you have a stand-up favourite moment?
I would say it was... Oh, man, it was the one that made me laugh. I can't remember. It was, why is there an airplane outside?
Oh, right, yeah, Skips.
Yeah, because they got the freaking doodle that they'd done on some lined A4 paper.
That's the kicker. They couldn't even find blank paper.
Yeah, it's just lined A4 paper. Yeah, that was definitely it. So, what was your favourite moment?
My favourite moment was, I'm not gonna lie, it was Rigby being fully justified going full Rambo, doing stupid roly-polies while shooting the Peeps fella with the laser pointer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, totally deserved. I'm glad he got defeated. It was a bit depressing, that final closing of All I See Is Darkness, because that's a fear.
Oh, yes. Losing a sense is like a kind of existential fear for a lot of people. And, like, this is not a condemnation of people who are born without a sense. Like, it's just something that, like, I don't want to lose any of my senses.
No, I'm with you on that one. Like, I used to always... your brain easily goes into dark places. That's just a thing some people do. And I always used to think if I had to willingly give up a sense, it would be the sense of smell. However, I lost my sense of smell when I had COVID. And let me tell you, it actually fucking sucks.
Yes. And losing your sense of touch is what makes diabetic people lose their foot, because they don't know that they're doing damage to it and then it dies.
Is that the reason?
Essentially, yeah.
Man, I didn't know that.
It's because of nerve damage, and they don't realise how much damage they're doing to their foot by just, like, normally living. And, that's it becomes necrotized, and that's why it has to be removed.
Huh, fair enough. Learn something new every day. And on that grim bombshell, Rick, we need to add to our MVP board. Who are you putting on there?
Now, you might disagree with it because it's my criteria rather than yours, but your show is sometimes only as good as your villain, and today I think Benson was a rather compelling villain. Unfortunately, you didn't learn anything, but you wouldn't have had this episode without Benson's extremism, so I'm giving it to Benson.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. Like, I've given Benson awards when he's been a right prick.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, and again, it's hard not to sympathise with him to a degree. I fully think what he did was wrong, but
oh yeah,
I totally get it. When you're constantly yelling at two guys to do the simplest of tasks, you get fucking fed up.
Yeah, it's one of those. We're in the Squidward phase of our lives. Yeah, it's a lot easier to sympathise with someone like Benson.
Man, I used to sympathise with Benson even when I watched the show when it first came out.
Yeah, because you've all got annoying friends that you can identify Mordecai and Rigby with more than yourself quite a lot of the time.
It's again, I've got two versions of me. I've got me that shows up to work, and I've got me that chills at home. And I guess there's a third version, because I'll be honest with you, the way I act on this podcast is not how I act in either of those scenarios.
Sure. Yeah, you're like, this is like the middle ground of professionalism.
Well, I'm professional when I'm dealing with the podcast off air, but when I'm on air, I just turn my silliness up a little bit because I kind of got to.
Pro-casual.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you describe this version of me. It's like halfway house between casual me and DM me.
Yeah. DMing for the viewers.
Oh, jeez. Anyway.
But yes, who's going to be your MVP?
It's interesting that you mentioned sometimes you need a compelling antagonist, and he's not going to show up again, I don't think. I found Peeps rather entertaining.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
And, like, Peeps very much manipulated Benson's anger in this to get him to hastily... Here's the thing. Peeps didn't technically do anything wrong, apart from abuse Benson's anger to a certain degree, because Benson was pissed, and Peeps might have known that, but Peeps did say, in order for this to happen, you need to sign this contract. It's not Peeps' fault that Benson didn't fucking read it. Yeah. He's enticing Benson into a deal with the devil. Yeah, which, there are definitely devils in this show, and Peeps is basically a beholder, as we say.
Yeah. I'd agree with that. Yeah, he's a pretty good contender for an MVP.
Yeah. So on that, we're gonna wrap up for today. Peeps was a good one. Next week we're doing episode 5, and we're going to continue the trend of asking Rick what he thinks the episode is going to be based on titles, because I think it's funny.
Yeah, it's been pretty funny so far. We've had basically 0.8 successes so far.
0.8, 0.2.
Fair enough.
You're 1 for 4.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 0.8 in terms of out of 4, because I was like not even 100% there on that one.
Yeah, but you got elements of some of the others. I'm willing to give you 1 out of 4.
Sure, I got like about a 25% success rate.
Yeah. We've only got a small sample size right now, but hey ho, diddly do. Join us again next week, guys.
Bye.